All right, guys, so in this video today, I'm gonna go with you 3 questions I think you should ask yourself before you set goals for yourself. So I know it's first year right now, but it doesn't matter what time of the year it is. You can set goals anytime. If you can set weekly goals, daily goals, monthly goals, it doesn't really matter. Goals really just help anybody achieve the things that they want out of life. So that's why I set this video for, but let's go over those 3 questions. So for this, I highly recommend you write these answers down. So whether it's on a piece of paper or whatever you feel comfortable with. So I'd recommend a piece of paper so you can, and you'll see why later here. So anyways, the first question is, how much money would you need in order to live to make you happy? So whatever that number is, just write that down. Just however you want to factor that. If it's your bills, if it's whatever, just write that number down, okay? Ready? All right, so second question. So for this one, I want you to close your eyes and just imagine. So let's pretend that Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, let's say he calls you and he says, hey, congratulations, you're 1 billionth customer. So we want to help you fund your dreams. So we want to help you live the life that you want. So what is it can we do for you? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to, do you want to start a charity? Do you want to take a vacation? Like, what is it you want to do? Like, what can we do to help you? So you get 1 wish from Jeff Bezos. What would you do? Okay. All right, so write that down, think about it. If you need to think about it for a minute, you can pause the video, whatever you need to do. But if not, let's go and move on to the third question. So the third question is, same thing, I want you to close your eyes and just think back to the happiest you were in your entire life. Whatever that memory is, it doesn't matter. If you need to think about it for a second, go ahead and pause the video, but just a time that you felt the happiest. It doesn't matter if it was a moment, if it was a month, whatever time it was. So just think about when you were the happiest. Okay, ready? So now we're gonna go back and grade those questions. So the first question is really designed to kind of see where you are in your conscious mind, your logical mind. That kind of breaks down numbers. That's where you think about strategy, things like that. So that's just kind of evaluate where you are now. But what I want you to do now is add a 0 to that number. Now, so if it was $10,000 a month, now it's $100,000. So how does that make you feel? Do you feel excited? Or you're like, oh my God, that'd be awesome. Like, that'd be great. Or are you defensive? Like, well, I don't know if I could do that. Like, that's kind of a little too much. Like, I don't know if I have the capacity to do that. Or just however you feel. Like, maybe you're just a little confused. Like, I don't really know. But that's just kind of gauging where you are, not only consciously, but subconsciously about money. So the next question is really based on getting your imagination to take flight. And that's kind of also going to activate your subconscious mind. Now, the reason I chose Jeff Bezos and the reason I chose him calling you about the billionth customer, because those are logical things. Like, even though it's your imagination, it's something that you're like, well, I don't know if it could happen, but maybe, like, okay, I don't know. And so when you use your imagination, when you're setting goals, they still need to be somewhat logical. Even though you are using your imagination, if I would have said Santa Claus or Jesus or God, if you don't believe in God, you'd be, oh, well, no, that doesn't happen, or if, whatever I would have said. So you want your dreams to be focused somewhat in reality and somewhat attainable. Or your goals. But, and then the third one, the reason I ask you that about happiness is it activates your emotional side of yourself. And nostalgia. And one of the great things about nostalgia is a lot of times we forget the bad that happened with it. So, if, let's say it was an accomplishment. Let's say you won, your state championship in whatever sport you play. You forget about the practices, you forget about the early days, the late nights, you forget all the work you put into it. You just remember that accomplishment. Or if it was at work, you forget how hard you worked to achieve it. You just relish that accomplishment. Or if it was like a gift you received, like let's say a friend or family member or somebody just gave you a gift and you're just like, oh my God, this is the best gift ever. Like, I'm so happy right now. But a lot of times it's just like, sometimes it could be just remembering your family member, or just how you felt as a kid. And that's just more about just presence. So you just remember how happy you were to do very simple things. Like so sometimes that could activate it too. So, but I just wanted you to kind of think about, when you're setting goals, you really need to activate your conscious, your subconscious, and your emotional self. Otherwise, you're just not going to be motivated to do it. Like for instance, today I wanted to go to the gym today. I really wanted to go to the gym, and I did go to the gym, but I was supposed to swim, but I just didn't have the desire to swim, so I didn't even take my swim trunks to the gym. And that's the thing, because it wasn't attaching all those. It wasn't my subconscious, my conscious, and my emotional side. It was just like, go to the gym, I might lose weight. So you really want to set your goals and your actions aligned to where they all meet to achieve the greatest version of yourself. So anyways, I actually have a challenge / vlog that I'm starting. I really want you to join it. It's gonna have 3 exercises that have helped me in the past to get out of funk. And I'm actually gonna be doing the challenge with you. So I'm really excited. But if you go to, it's called takethespartanchallenge.com, and I'll leave a link here in the video, or if you're watching this on the page, you're actually getting like a $100 hotel savings card just for participating in the challenge. And I'll have some extra bonuses along the way, so you can kind of see kind of how rewarding yourself helps set goals also. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bribe you with this $100 hotel savings card, and it's actually a really cool offer, because I used it last year and I had to go to a convention in Nashville, and I remember like everybody had to pay like $200 a night at the convention center, and then I just stayed literally across the street, and I used this hotel savings card, and my hotel bill was like less than $100. I kind of felt bad because everybody else paid like $600 and I paid like $100, but I didn't feel that bad. But anyways, it's a really cool deal. But anyways, I just want you guys I really want you guys to join this challenge with me. I'll be doing it with you. I'm really excited. I have some really big goals for this year, and I just want to make sure I'm on the right path, but I also want some people to come with me. So if you want to come with me, just join the challenge. All right, thanks. Bye.